Greetings, my name is Paul Collins. I'm a children's book author and founder of MoonlightPuppies.com. All of the books I have written teach valuable lifelong lessons to kids. My stories are all action-packed, beautifully illustrated books by the world's leading children's book artists with trivia and jokes to keep your kids educated and entertained. When I wrote my stories, I wanted my kids to have a moral compass, to understand the difference between good and bad, right and wrong, to say please and thank you. My books are based on 10 principles of life I think every kid should follow. Family is the most important thing. Appreciate what you have. Believe in your dreams. True friends will always be there for you. Always be willing to help others. Think before you act. Have the courage to act. Happiness comes from getting things done. Don't be a bully. Everyone is special. And handicaps shouldn't hold you back. And remember, kids, to always be good and be kind. Ellie the Eagle, the Rockefeller Christmas Tree was my very first book. It is a classic Christmas story centered on the iconic image of Christmas in New York City. A tale about true friendship and having the courage to help those in need. This free YouTube video is my gift to you. All I ask in return is if you like it, please forward the video to your family and friends. A portion of the proceeds of each book I sell goes to different children's charities I support. All details can be found on my website at moonlightpuppies.com. Now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the story.
Adeline Colby lived with her family, Sean, Caroline, her mom and dad, in a small farmhouse in the Hudson River Valley. The farm was surrounded by beautiful meadows, streams, and wooded hills. A beautiful eagle lived in the woods nearby. One spring day, Adeline saw two hunters about to shoot the eagle. She shouted out a warning and ran to help the eagle. She couldn't understand why the hunters would want to shoot such a beautiful creature. The eagle barely got away. Adeline had saved her life. After that day, the eagle always watched over Adeline whenever she played outside. She made sure there were no snakes, bears, coyotes, or hidden dangers nearby. The two of them became best friends. Adeline would sometimes fly on the eagle's back. They played and fished together. Adeline called her best friend Ellie. Ellie's nest was in a giant blue spruce tree outside Adeline's bedroom window. In the nest were 4 large eaglet eggs. Ellie was so proud of becoming a mom. One cold, rainy day in late November, Adeline and Ellie were out fishing. Approaching the farmhouse, Adeline saw the giant spruce tree had been cut down. She ran as fast as she could. Ellie flew around in circles, screeching loudly, looking for her eggs. Adeline was crying. "Dad, where is the big tree in Ellie's nest?" "I sold the tree. The tree is on a truck to Manhattan. It is going to become the Rockefeller Christmas Tree for thousands to enjoy." But what about Ellie's eggs?" sobbed Adeline. "We have to save her eggs." "I am sorry, sweetheart, but we have bills to pay," he replied. "Where are they taking the tree? Where is Manhattan?" she asked. "Do you see the glowing lights in the distance? That's New York City." Adeline knew she had to save Ellie's eggs. She had to help her best friend. She put on her hat and gloves and climbed up on the eagle's back. They flew toward the lights. It was getting dark. It was very cold and windy. Adeline and Ellie flew down the Hudson River. When they saw the George Washington Bridge ahead, they knew they were getting close. Adeline and Ellie searched all over the bridge, but didn't see the truck with the Christmas tree. Adeline and Ellie flew down the West Side Highway towards Freedom Tower. They realized it was a special place, but still saw no sign of the tree. Ellie searched all over Brooklyn and flew over the Brooklyn Bridge. The truck with the tree was nowhere to be seen. Adeline and Ellie were scared. What if they couldn't find the eggs? What would happen to the baby eaglets? As they flew over Central Park, Ellie was very tired and had to stop. They were both exhausted and very cold. Then they saw the statue of Balto. Adeline told Ellie the story of Balto, the brave husky. It inspired them to keep going. Flying over the model boat pond in Central Park, they looked up and saw Pale Male and Octavia, the red-tailed hawks, sitting high on their nest at 927 Fifth Avenue. Pale Male would surely know where to find Rockefeller Center. After all, he was a New Yorker. "Please help," begged Ellie. "We have to save my eggs." "Where is Rockefeller Center?" "We are New Yorkers," said Pale Male. "We were born to help. Octavia, please go and gather up the troops and meet us at the Rock." Pale Male led Ellie and Adeline towards St. Patrick's Cathedral. Everything around them was really big and scary. Though they were frightened, they were determined to save the baby eaglets. Mayor Bill de Blumiani was about to turn on the Christmas tree lights. He was making a very important speech. "I would like to thank myself for being here, blah, blah, blah." He heard shouting from above. "Stop, stop! Please don't turn on the lights," shouted Adeline. The mayor looked up in amazement to see the little girl clinging to Ellie with Pale Male by their side. "What's the matter, little girl?" asked the mayor. "How can we help you?" "I am Adeline, and this is my best friend Ellie. Please don't turn on the lights. They will crack Ellie's eggs. Please don't." "We're on TV. I'm sorry. As they say on Broadway, the show must go on." Meanwhile, Octavia searched all over the city and rounded up the other 15 pairs of New York City hawks. As the mayor was about to flip on the lights, the reinforcements arrived. People couldn't believe their eyes. The hawks hovered above, squawking in protests. Some hawks dove at the podium, causing the mayor to duck for cover. People started to boo the mayor. He knew what had to be done. He was up for re-election. People called out names as the eggs hatched. Rocky, born in Rockefeller Center. Patrick, after the beautiful cathedral. Snowflake, as the first snowflake of the holidays fell in front of the TV camera. The most beautiful eaglet was named Liberty. She captured the spirit of our nation. From that day forward, New York had a new holiday tradition. When the Rockefeller Christmas tree is lit, Adeline is the guest of honor. Ellie, the 4 eaglets, Pale Male, Octavia, and the kettle of New York City hawks fly proudly overhead. What a wonderful sight!
The holidays are a great time for giving, sharing, and helping others. Together with our children, we can reach out to those less fortunate than us. If we instill a sense of giving and helping in our children from an early age, we can all help make the world a better place to live. The spirit of the holidays and giving doesn't have to be a once-a-year phenomenon. Thank you for listening to Ellie the Eagle, the Rockefeller Christmas Tree. I truly hope you enjoyed the story. For this and all my other books, please visit my website, moonlightpuppies.com. Please sign up for my newsletter and stay abreast of all upcoming books, events, and trivia games. I look forward to seeing you on the website soon. Take care, be well, stay safe.